Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, as you can see in the thumbnail, we're drawing some pretty cool optical illusion. I'm really excited to get into this, so I'm not going to waste too much time. We have a few things. If you want to follow along with me, feel free. I have my fancy ruler, which is not mine, it's my brother's. I have scissors, so that way I can cut it to make it look fancy. And then I have a few colored pencils, one pen for inking, and just a regular mechanical pencil. And of course, we can't forget hydration. Perfect. All right, with the start of this video, we're going to start this video. Sorry guys, I'm so embarrassing. Okay, so I watched a video on it. I thought it looked really cool. I don't want to move the paper around too much so I don't lose where I'm at. But we're going to start off with finding how high I want it to be. I have several pieces of paper here, but I'm only using one. Boom. A perfect square. Ah, man, it takes so much time to make a square. I used a different ruler the first time, so this one actually is messing with me just a bit. Just because, like, the very edges of these have a curve, and I kind of need it squared off. All right, so after you do a square, we then move to going to the corner, and then go to the corner of the paper. You press it down, and you mark it. Just kind of guesstimating. The guy I saw who did it did not have a voice tutorial, so couldn't go too far with it. All right, and then the last one. You pull them all to the same vanishing point. That's a technical term if you didn't know that. All right, and then after that, we then level it like this. Draw that to that, making a very cool square. All right, after we do that, this is where we start getting everything else involved. Firstly, we're going to mark about here at the quarter way, get level. See, a lot of this is just mostly leveling off. But we take our, did I not bring up a red pen? Did I have a red pen? Did it roll off? Red pen? Red pen, where'd you go? I thought I had a red pen. Guys? Hello? Red pen? It's gone! I think I'm just going to keep going. I think I'm just going to mark it with pencil then. That's a little sad. All right then. It was supposed to make it, so one of the things you do for the illusion is you make it look like school paper. So, you know, you mark it like there, and then you mark it here. Then you're supposed to have it in red pen, so that way it looks like when you have just a school paper with the holes. But I don't have my red pen, so none of that. I'm going to quickly erase this line. Okay. Obviously, there's a wrinkle in my board because every time I do a line right there, it just starts creasing. I jumped. Okay. Let's go back. Whoops. Messed up a bit. Like right here, starts wrinkling. Okay. I really wish I had my red pen. That would look much nicer. All right. Now we have that. We have this. We do the slow process of shading. Not the most enjoyable process, but it must be done to make it look good. Take another drink. This is not a very stable table, as you can tell. I have to make do with what I got. I record all my videos in a tiny little building up on a hill. So it is what it is. Look at that. Looks pretty nice. And now that we got that, do a little shady. Okay. I like to say okay a lot. It's a little awkward. I should stop saying that. I should say something new, something different. Something like potasso or potato. Something like that. Use that as my repeat word. Imagine that. Every time I start to say okay, I say potato. 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 Slide my chair to adjust my angle. And now we just bring the eraser in slightly just to try and mix these a bit. I don't have a Q-tip. I don't have a napkin. So making do with what I got. Okay. And with that, one last thing. Make beautiful, dark, thick black lines. Now I shade these in. Mouse here. Blame my Sprite can. All right. Now we are at the cutout stage. The section you guys have all been waiting for. This will be most interesting, seeing how I'm going to get you guys to watch it while I'm doing it. It would be really embarrassing if all this was happening out of view. All right. Make a mark. I can't remember. I think that's where I'm supposed to do it. We're going to have to go with it. If I can get my fingers on it. I'm sorry, it's a little cold out. This will be super embarrassing. That is supposed to be the end result. But I cut too much. So be prepared to find out what it looks like at the same time as me. Doesn't look too bad. Still looks kind of cool. This is it, guys. This is the 3D art. I think it would have looked a little better if I hadn't made that mistake. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.